Okay, so you've been playing Dungeon Keeper for a little bit now, maybe a few days. You've experimented with claiming resources, harvesting, summons in some minions. You've probably gone on a raid or two. And as you've been digging out your dungeon, you've also probably noticed that there are 3 different types of dirt that fill your dungeon that take different amounts of time to dig out. Each one of them has a different sort of reward to it, and that's sort of the idea behind this particular tutorial, is to help you understand when is the best time to dig out each one. The first one that you'll encounter is the soft rock. It takes only 3 seconds to dig out, and it is filled randomly with an assortment of gold, stone, and the occasional gem or two. So you can dig them out very fast. It lets you construct your dungeon, and if you need to move stuff around, that's the stuff you're going to move first if you want an immediate result. Now, the other type that you've probably encountered is the gem vein. Now, this the base amount of time that this takes to dig out is 4 hours. Now, of course, if you slapped your imps, it will take a much shorter amount of time. But still, this is a larger time investment. And it's something that we have to consider with regards to when it's actually the best time to have your imps working on that. Similarly, there's also the hard gem vein. That takes an entire day to dig out. Now, again, consider that if you have your imps slapped, it will take a much, much shorter amount of time. But it is still a time investment. And that's the thing I want to explain right here, is that if you are actively playing and you are getting your minions summoned, going to a raid, coming back, watching replays, doing your upgrades, replacing your traps, like doing all that stuff during an active gameplay session, digging these out is not the best use of time at that moment. These gem veins are basically the stuff that you can have your imps do to keep them occupied while the game is turned off. That's the nice part about it, is that even after an active gameplay session, you can keep your minions busy by doing things for you, so that when you come back, you get a reward. In particular, the the gem veins will reward you with 3 gems by the time that they're dug up, and the hard gem veins will reward you with 9 gems. So it's about again, keeping your imps occupied while your game is off, while you're away. And, of course, the longer amount of time investment that you spend on them, the greater the amount of reward. So, once again, this is not something you should be doing during your active gameplay session. Dig out the soft stuff. Let's cancel these 2. Yeah, dig out all this soft stuff, because you're going to find plenty of stuff to reward yourself with. So, like, there's some gold. Earlier I found some gems. But let's say I'm done with my session, I'm ready to go, and it's time to shut it off because I've got to go to work or got to go to bed or whatever else. That is when I will put my imps on either the medium or the hard gem vein, so that when I wake up, I'm rewarded with more gems because I've kept him occupied. Yeah, that's basically it. Just remember to keep your imps on the most efficient task for when you are playing or when you're not playing your game.